Biafra Republic government in exile has petitioned the African Commission on Human Rights and People's Rights, an organ of the African Union in BRGIE, Gambia, over the continued detention by the Nigerian government of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOP, and the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. This is happening very fast, and of course, Mazi Simon Ekpa is at the top of his game. He's not relenting, he's determined and very focused, very rugged and brutal in his approach. He's not leaving any stone unturned until he achieves his mission. Your take on this?
I am Mr. Paradeni Okokonde in this Republic of Biafra. Live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and this POB government of Biafra. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Long live Simon Ekpa. Long live Finland government and Finland people that accommodate Simon Ekpa. Long live our fans all over the world. Let me break it down here until the end. Now, the step that Simon Ekpa have taken, you see, this is why maybe people may think that maybe Simon Ekpa is bribing me or sending something to me whenever I will come out. I talk good side of it, something like that. But it's what is he always doing is what made me to have special love on him, special love on IPOB Autopilot, special love on IPOB Autopilot medium warriors. Look at it. The step they have taken. Writing to AU of Nnamdi Kanu continuous detention. Writing to AU. Writing to AU for the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Now look at it. And people will be challenging him when he give order. DOS, dogs of sellouts, will come to challenge him. You don't need to give 3 days sit at home in Biafra land. It's only 1 day. What have they done? See what Simon Ekpa is doing. What have Ohanes and Igbo done? See what Simon Ekpa is doing. What have Igbo politicians, senators, rep, governors, local government chairmen, councillors, what have they done? What have the Igbo rich men who believe in Nigeria, what have they done? That will make them to be challenging Simon Ekpa. Have you seen it? Which means without Simon Ekpa, without God using Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu could have rotten in the prison. What he did now, we give a supporting hand to the right lawyers, solicitors of Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy, Ejimako, and the co. We give them more power to stand for Nnamdi Kanu. What Simon Ekpa did now is what DOS cannot do until they come to an end. And tomorrow they say we are IPOB, we are fighting for Biafrans, we are fighting for Onyendu structure. Oh, that they are Onyendu structure. What have they done? Like Simon Ekpa, whom they say is what Onyendu structure. Look at it. You have written to African Union for them to know what Nnamdi Kanu is passing through. Okay, now, since all these days, Nnamdi Kanu was, since 2021, they kidnapped him. Are we going to say that AU members, AU leaders, presidents, head of states have not heard or seen in camera what Nnamdi Kanu was passing through? They have not heard about injustice, denial of his rights, torturing him, or they have not heard about the kidnapping, but they are keeping silent, fold their hand to see formal notification or letter of notification, which Simon Ekpa have done now, which DOS and other people can never be able to do it. IPOB Autopilot have done it now. Biafran government in exile have done it now. Do you understand what I'm saying? And people will come challenging Simon Ekpa, challenging him. Therefore, restoration have the so-called DOS, Igbo senators, my people, they come and talk rubbish, talk nonsense. Honest and Igbo, when you come up and say, I am Igbo leader. We are the people of Igbo. Thank God. You have go to beg Fulani, have tell the whole world that we don't have any leader than Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. This is why whenever Simon Ekpa give order, people take it as they take Nnamdi Kanu order. Because they know that Nnamdi Kanu is not outside now. Therefore, the next person they look is Simon Ekpa. Because they have seen the sincerity in Simon Ekpa. DOS are jumping up and down. Businessmen using Biafran and Nnamdi Kanu life to making money. Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu become money making machine for them. And tomorrow they be open mouth. We are struggling for Biafra. We are agitators. When you going up and down, and there's the Igbo president general. Our senators be making up. We represent you. Governor be making up. I'm governing Anambra. I'm governing Imo. I'm governing Rivers. I'm governing Edo. I'm governing Abia. I'm governing Enugu. Whom are you governing? I am the chief security. And you are the chief security. You cannot protect your people. The person who is not chief security protecting your people. Look at it, Simon Ekpa.
Honestly, some questions was raised, during the international press briefing yesterday. I listened to that program. Some question was asked, do you think that Nigerian government will respond to that petition? Of course, Mazi Simon Ekpa said, well, we don't care. What we needed to do is to follow all the process. We have filed a petition and let the EU, of course, attend to that case. We are not Nigeria who always try people on the media. So if Nigerian government cannot attend to that, it doesn't make any difference. And Simon Ekpa was asked, what is the next step? He said, of course, the declaration of Biafra remains sacrosanct on the 2nd of December. And Nigeria will understand the music, how serious and committed they are to the freedom of their own people. Your take on this?
Now, Nigeria may not attend. Nigeria may not attend. Do you know why? The one they attend in Aburi, what do they make use of it? They attend Aburi and return back as a failure. That is why they refuse to implement Aburi. So they don't like the same shame that have fallen upon them in Aburi, fall again upon them in this one Simon Ekpa have done. You see, and Nigeria is a people who doesn't honor law. If Nigeria honor law or no believe in judiciary, they could have done the needful, not to be holding Nnamdi Kanu, not to declare IPOB terrorists, not to fighting to kidnap Simon Ekpa as they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. So Nigeria may not attend because they know that they are already a loser. As Wole Soyinka told them, you lose the war, you cannot win it. So there's no need of them. They may think there's no need of them to be attending. And how can Nigeria attend it? Nigeria is the giant of Africa. If you come to Africa, all the whole world were looking upon Nigeria to put things right, and Nigeria are doing things wrong. Then how do they go and face that type of music? When the music will be beaten, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are guilty, you are guilty. How can they dance it? How can they dance that type of music? When they are giant of Africa? Eh? Will they dance like kangaroo dancing? Look, that place is not where you are going to dance Operation Python dance. That place, there's no Python. How much more drum for Python? That place, you are going to meet human beings. You are going to meet head of states, international lawyers that will examine the petition against Nigeria and the notification for Biafra restoration. So not to where snake will be crying on a trigger of gun. make we not be crying on a barrel of gun. Eh? So no pattern dance over there. Then you want them to go and dance a music of shame, a music of failure, a music of guiltiness. Which leg? What leg that they're going to take to dance? You are telling them to go there. I beg Nigeria, please don't go, but accept the defeat. It will be a disgrace. Accept the defeat and let Biafra go. And about you see why American journalists are coming up now. This letter Simon Ekpa wrote to AU is part of the thing that Americans have seen that said this man is following the right course. This man know what is called law. And look at it. He has a IPOB, Autopilot, Biafra government in exile, solicitor, attorney general that follow him. And someone by himself is an international lawyer, something, following him. So you know what is called law. This is why America, journalists or medium houses look into it and say, no, we must surely be commenting about this man as his good work for Biafrans that God Almighty is using him to do. But the DOS who recommend them, yeah, they smell. I'm a man.